Tonight's story is here to help you feel at peace and at rest. Azalea and Birch, A Tale of Warmth. This story is a heartwarming tale of a girl named Azalea, who helps a lost deer named Birch find warmth and family, resulting in a deep bond of friendship. In a quaint village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, lived a kind-hearted girl named Azalea. Azalea was known for her compassion and her remarkable ability to understand the language of animals. One crisp autumn day, while wandering through the forest, Azalea stumbled upon a small, trembling deer. The deer, with its velvety brown coat and delicate limbs, looked up at her with pleading eyes. "Hello there," Azalea whispered gently. "Are you lost?" The deer nodded, understanding her words. "My name is Birch," said the deer, in a soft, musical voice. "I have been separated from my family and the cold is setting in. Can you help me find warmth?" Moved by Birch's plight, Azalea promised to assist him. She and Birch ventured deeper into the forest, where the trees formed a golden canopy overhead, filtering the sun's rays onto the forest floor. Along their journey, Azalea sang soothing songs, and Birch shared tales of the woodland creatures. As night began to fall, the air grew colder, and Azalea worried for her new friend. "We must find shelter soon," she said, scanning the surroundings. Just then, they spotted a cozy cave nestled between two ancient oak trees. The cave was lined with soft moss and glowed with the remnants of a forgotten fire. They hurried inside, and Azalea used her flint to rekindle the fire, spreading warmth throughout the cave. Birch snuggled close to Azalea, and they shared stories by the firelight. Azalea spoke of her village, her family, and the simple joys of her life. In return, Birch told her about the beauty of the forest and the loyalty of his herd. As they talked, Azalea realized that warmth was not just about physical comfort. It was about the connection and understanding they shared. The fire crackled softly, enveloping them in its gentle glow. At night, under the blanket of twinkling stars visible through the cave's entrance, they felt a bond much deeper than mere friendship. When morning came, they resumed their journey, and with Birch's keen sense of direction, they soon found his family. The reunion was joyous, filled with the sounds of happy deer calls and grateful muzzles. Birch introduced Azalea to his family, and they celebrated her kindness and bravery. Though it was time for Azalea to return to her village, she knew she would always carry with her the warmth of this adventure and the friendship she had forged with Birch. As she bid them farewell, Birch nuzzled her hand one last time. "Thank you, Azalea," he said, his eyes sparkling with gratitude. "You will always be a friend to our herd." And with that, Azalea walked back to her village, her heart full of warmth and her spirit uplifted by the memories of her adventure with Birch. She knew that no matter where life took her, the warmth of true friendship would always be with her. Another gentle journey awaits. Lobelia and the Moonlit Journey. This story is about a human named Lobelia, and a mouse also named Lobelia embarking on a magical journey under the moonlight, forming an unbreakable bond. Under the shimmering light of a crescent moon, Lobelia, woken by soft whispers, pushed back her heavy oak door and stepped into the cool night. Her heart pounded with mysterious excitement as she tiptoed down the starlit path toward the old oak tree at the edge of the forest. Nestled in the gnarled roots of that venerable tree lived another Lobelia, a tiny adventurous mouse with fur as gray as the dusk sky. Whispering winds had foretold a special night, where human Lobelia and mouse Lobelia would meet under the moonlight to embark on an unforgettable journey. When human Lobelia arrived at the tree, mouse Lobelia greeted her with twinkling eyes and a joyful squeak, inviting her to venture into the forest. The pair wandered through silver-lit glades and fragrant meadows, their hearts dancing in sync with the nocturnal symphony of crickets and whispering leaves. The moon, a radiant guide, led them to a sparkling creek where their reflections mingled with the stars. Mouse Lobelia pointed to the water, hinting at an ancient secret hidden beneath its mirror-like surface. Ithaletha, human Lobelia extended her hand, touching the water's surface and activating a ripple that unveiled a hidden pathway. They followed the sparkling stones that glowed with a soft, inner light, bringing them to a secluded glen where fireflies performed an enchanting dance. In the center of the glen, an ancient stone pedestal rose from the earth, radiating a gentle warmth. Upon it lay a small, intricate box adorned with moonstones and silver filigree. With reverent hands, human Lobelia opened the box to reveal a delicate, glowing pendant in the shape of a crescent moon. Mouse Lobelia squeaked with delight, and a warm, harmonious glow enveloped them, infusing their hearts with the magic of the night. As they returned to the oak tree, the bond between them had grown ever stronger, sealed by moonlight and shared adventure. Exhausted but elated, they curled up together at the roots of the tree, falling into a deep, dream-filled sleep, knowing they would continue to explore the wonders of the night side by side. The moon smiled down upon them, a silent guardian of their newfound friendship and the magical journeys to come. Our next tale awaits to bring you calm. Magnolia and the Sunbeam Spirit. This story is about the beautiful friendship between a girl named Magnolia and a sunbeam spirit, called Buttercup in the heart of nature. Under the grand canopy of the ancient sycamore, Magnolia sat with her sketchbook, drawing the patterns in the book. Her favorite time of day was when the sun hung low, casting long shadows and bathing everything in a golden hue. One such evening, as she sketched, she noticed a flicker of light. At first, she thought it was a firefly, but as she looked closer, the light grew brighter and took form. For her appeared a tiny spirit, radiating a gentle glow. "Fellow innocent human," the spirit said, "I am Buttercup, a sunbeam spirit." Magnolia's eyes widened in wonder. She had heard tales of sunbeam spirits but had never seen one. "Why are you here?" she asked, voice tinged with awe. "I felt your love for nature," Buttercup replied, "and thought you might need a friend this evening." Over time, Magnolia and Buttercup became inseparable. Buttercup would guide her through the forest, revealing hidden wonders, Isla from the delicate dance of the dragonflies over still ponds to the secret language of the rustling leaves. Magnolia learned that every part of the forest had a story, and Buttercup was an excellent storyteller. He narrated how the old oak tree once sheltered a family of owls, and how the tiny stream was a lifeline for countless creatures. As the seasons changed, so did their adventures. In spring, they marveled at the blossoming flowers. In summer, they cooled off under the wide canopy of the trees. Autumn brought with it a tapestry of reds and golds, and in winter, they huddled close to watch the serene beauty of falling snow. One day as they rested by the river, Magnolia asked, "Buttercup, why do the spirits choose to reveal themselves to us?" Buttercup smiled, his glow warm and comforting. "Nature has its ways of connecting with those who respect it. You see, Magnolia would have always had a special bond with the forest, and it chose to share its secrets with you through me." Magnolia felt a deep sense of gratitude. She realized that her love for the forest had become a bridge to an extraordinary friendship. Years passed, but the bond between them only grew stronger. Magnolia's sketches evolved, capturing not just the beauty but the spirit of nature. Buttercup, with his light, would add a final touch, making each drawing come alive with magic. As Magnolia grew older, The townsfolk began to tell stories of the girl who could talk to spirits, and whose art brought nature to life. The legend of Magnolia and Buttercup became a cherished tale, one that parents would tell their children as they tucked them into bed. And though Magnolia Mope's hair turned silver and her steps became slower, her heart remained forever young, forever connected to the whispering trees and shining spirits. In a world where the lines between reality and magic blurred, Magnolia had found her place, and with Buttercup by her side, she knew she always would. They continued to explore, to create, and to marvel at the wonders of their beloved forest. Their friendship a testament to the timeless beauty of nature and the spirit within. The next story is ready to soothe your spirit. Bluebonnet and Bellflower, a tale of respect. This story is about a kind girl named Bluebonnet and a mystical entity named Bellflower who teaches her the value of respect through dreams. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and blooming meadows, lived a kind-hearted young girl named Bluebonnet. Bluebonnet had clear blue eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, and hair as golden as the summer sun. The villagers adored her for her gentle nature and willingness to help anyone in need. One evening, as the sky painted itself in hues of pink and orange, Bluebonnet's father told her an extraordinary tale. It was the story of Bellflower, the dream weaver. Bellflower was a mystical being who visited children in their dreams, teaching them important virtues and guiding them through their fears. Bluebonnet's father explained how Bellflower respected each child's individuality and crafted dreams that suited their needs. That night, as Bluebonnet drifted into slumber, she found herself in a magical land where the sky was woven with threads of gold and silver. Bellflower appeared, shimmering in a gown of starry fabric, her eyes twinkling with kindness. "Oh, Bluebonnet," Bellflower greeted warmly. "I am here to help you understand the value of respect." Bluebonnet was curious and asked how. Bellflower took her to a forest, filled with whispering trees and singing streams. They came across various animals working together harmoniously, each showing respect to one another. A family of deer bowed to a family of foxes at a river bank, sharing the water without hesitation. Bluebonnet watched in awe. Bellflower then brought her to a village where the people lived in harmony. Everyone had a role to play, and no job was considered less important than another. She noticed how the blacksmith respected the baker, the teacher respected the farmer, and in return everyone respected Bellflower. "Do you see, Bluebonnet?" Bellflower gently asked. Respect is about acknowledging and valuing each other's differences and contributions. Bluebonnet nodded, understanding the profound lesson. Just as she was about to ask more, she began to wake. With the dawn breaking, Bluebonnet's heart swelled with new wisdom. From that day on, she treated everyone she met with the highest respect, inspiring the villagers. Bellflower continued to visit the dreams of the village children, spreading the message of respect. And so, the village flourished with kindness and harmony, all thanks to the lessons from the dream weaver and the heart of a young girl named Bluebonnet. Thank you for being here tonight. Good night.